Like this was basically backing up what you guys did last week?
Yeah, I felt like we came out and played well today. Definitely left some things out there. Didn't score our first possession, and felt like we could have. And we played great today, but we in saying that we left some things out there. I think that's a good thing for us, though. Just I'm so proud of this team and the way that we approached this week with all the emotion going into last weekend. Coach getting his first win. I know there's a lot of people talking about how we would respond and come play this weekend. I felt like we came out with a lot of energy and matched the way that we did last week. It's just going to be really important that we carry this over into to next week, going on the road for the first time. There's a lot of some more new stuff going on. First road game. It's going to be loud. SEC team, there's a lot of stuff going on. So just going to have to focus on the details of our work this week, and I'm going to do my best to lead the guys and have a great week of practice.
Impressive was Malik today.
Just showed exactly what he's capable of doing. I was just really proud of how he responded to last week, because I knew there was a lot of talk going about the couple drops he had and this and that, and I texted him Sunday and was just like, dude, like, I love you. I'm gonna keep believing you. I'm gonna keep throwing you the ball. You better believe that and be ready to go. And he made me look great in a lot of different situations tonight. Today, on some throws that I wasn't necessarily perfect with. And made a great catch on multiple occasions. So it's just sky's the limit for Malik. I've said that before. I'll say it again. He's a redshirt freshman. He has a lot in store for him. You just got to keep going and not take anything for granted, and just keep working. I'm going to do my best to hold him to that and just keep getting better every day.
Can you recall or remember your emotions last year after Mississippi State and what that game felt like?
Yeah, it was not a good feeling. And a lot of question marks walking off the field for sure. But I'm excited for a new year, a new opportunity. I think that's the best way to put it. Is last year was last year, and they were a good football team. They're going to be a good football team, and I know that. So yeah, that's going to, I think, help me mentally prepare for how it's going to be, how physical the game's going to be, how fast they're going to be, and that will help slow the game down a little bit for me. But I'm excited to go play. I'm excited to get into the meat of our season, as some people would say, and got a great non-con game on the road in the SEC. Like, man, like, what an opportunity! Like, I'm gonna be fired up. I'm gonna be excited to go play, and this team is too. So we just gotta have a great week of practice and just go be ourselves. I think that's the main thing, is just play for one another, love one another, be great teammates, hold each other accountable, and we'll be successful.
How did those 2 touchdown passes feel for you? I mean, they both looked pretty well on the money.
Yeah, they were. The first one in the league on 4th down was one of those where if he didn't catch it, I probably would have got my butt ripped. But he had a good release, and we've been talking on some previous plays where the corner was playing heavy inside, and Malik was like, hey, I can beat this guy on a fade. So whenever we had that called, and he had a great release and just gave him a chance, and he made a great play. Second play that he scored on, I kind of underthrew it a little bit, and he came back and attacked the ball, and it's great. It's great. It gives me a lot of confidence, just putting the ball in the vicinity of a guy, and he can just go get it and make a play. So I was excited for him to have experienced those 2 moments and get some confidence going. That was big for him. So he'll be great, and just got to continue to keep getting better, and we will.
4th down play. Does the situation sometimes dictate that too? Obviously, you were pretty comfortably ahead, or is that a throw you feel like you'll make? Anytime, any place?
Life's all about taking chances, that was, there was a lot of trust going into that. I know, trust Malik, I trust myself, and that's all I did. I didn't think twice about it. It was just like, I like my matchup, I like what I'm getting. I've made that throw a million times. Like, I wasn't thinking twice about it, so I was glad that we completed it. for sure.
So the coaches, though, also maybe giving you show the trust that you're not worried about
Yeah, I mean,
missing a throw like
I
that or
mean,
anything.
Coach Kleiman, when I was walking off the field, was just like, that's a way to trust him, way to believe in your guy, a way to put the ball on the money. Simple as that. So.
Nick Oss played one drive today, I think maybe too late, but they drove and scored a touchdown. He was 3 for 3. What were your thoughts on his game today?
Yeah, I thought he did a great job. I'm so excited for Nick and John, for both of those guys to get in there and get some reps. I thought they both did some great things. And they just got to keep growing, just keep getting better. I love working with them. I love, watching film and practicing with those guys. They're great. They really care about their game. They want to get better every single day, and it's great to be a part of that. We have such a great atmosphere in our quarterback room with Jaron Lewis in there as well. So we all push one another. We all, we're all so prepared, and a lot of credit to Coach Klein, obviously, for that. I just feel going into the game like there's second week in a row where, I'm obviously doing stuff on my own, but I meet with Coach Klein a lot during the week, and I go into the game, I'm so confident because I know granted, defenses, they're going to scheme us up, they're going to do some different things, but I felt so prepared where, I was ready to go. That play that James scored on, I changed the play to a pressure that I saw, and we scored twice, 2 weeks in a row that I've changed the play and we've scored on. And it's just getting up there, I wasn't surprised by anything and was so oiled up, and as far as just getting right to knowing what I'm doing. And our young guys are doing a great job of pushing me and quizzing me, in that I have room with Nick in the hotels, and we go through our test that Coach Klein gives us as far as just our game plan stuff, and we talk through it, and he's a really smart guy, and he pushes me to be better. So.